What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. Today we got a video about Wish stock, contact logic, ticker symbol Wish. So this is one of the most talked about stocks in the stock market. It's kind of flying under the radar. It's being overshadowed by the AMC, the GameStop, the BlackBerry stocks, the big hitters, Clover Health, a lot of those other stocks that are seeing a lot of volume. And right now we're seeing a pullback on Wish stock after surging to almost $15 this past week. And we're going to see if now is a good time to buy into it because it's only up 30% in a week. In the past month, it's still overall down. And if, as we can tell in the past year, it IPO'd late mid-December at around $24, and ever since hit highs of almost $32, but now ever since it's been on a downward trend. A lot of these big institutions are shorting this stock, trying to drive it to the ground and bankrupt it. But as we saw last week, a lot of the retail investors bought up the stock, which caused a slight squeeze in this stock. It had a pretty big rally earlier this week, and then it sold off as kind of the hype around it died down. Not many people are too sure what to do with this stock, but I think at a price point of around $10, it's a great buy for the long term. That is, it is a bit risky as this stock is pretty volatile. Implied volatility is surging for the options market on this stock. So a lot of investors are anticipating a big move with this stock, and we're not sure if it's gonna surge up or down. But a lot of investors are preparing for a big move. As we can see, it has been pretty volatile in the market as of lately. So if we check out the dashboard for the stock, a bit of data, it has a market cap of $4 billion, and the short interest is actually pretty high for where it's at right now. A lot of investors have noticed this and have started buying up the stock because of the high short interest as of lately. So this is pretty good news for people who are bullish on the stock. In the options market, a lot more people are buying calls than puts, which is also a good sign that there will be a bullish movement later on. And a lot of analysts are actually upgrading the stock to a buy. As you can see here, outperform, buy, outperform. A lot of people are noticing Wish's cheap stock price. It's down 58% since it IPO'd, so we have to keep that in mind. It could be a good price point. From its all-time highs, it's down like 75%. So right now it's a good price point. And if you want to get into options, some of the dominant strikes and expirations would be the $10 strike, which means it's an at-the-money call option. And the popular expiration dates would be June 18th and July 16th. I would highly recommend the June 16th because we don't know when this stock may pop. As we can see, a lot of people are also placing puts. A lot of people are bearish on the stock as well, but there is a lot more short-term people who are bullish on this stock, buying the June 18th expiration for $10 strikes. And if we go to the options chain, we can check out what people are looking at. So a lot of people are looking at this $10 call option, and it's pretty cheap. It only costs less than $100. So if you have a small account, this could be a pretty good buy. And as you can see here, the volume is pretty high as well as the open interest, 25,000, almost 26,000 volume, and 41,000 open interest. So there's going to be pretty good liquidity. You'll be able to get in and out pretty easily as there's a lot of volume on this option. And if you want to be a bit safer, you could buy and hold shares. It's because the stock price is pretty cheap. It's only $10 each, so you're not really breaking the bank if you buy a bunch of shares. Or you could do my favorite strategy, and this is how I grew my account pretty fast, is selling cash secured puts, because the implied volatility is pretty high, which means that the premiums on these contracts are going to be a bit higher as well. So selling a cash secured put is a neutral bullish strategy. So if the stock stays flat, you're going to be making money as well. So you have a higher chance of winning on the trade. And as you can see, I'm selling a $10 cash secured put, and I collected around $100 of premium. So this was something that I would recommend if you're bullish on the stock for the long term. You could sell a $10 put. If you want to be safer, you could do a $9 strike as well, and you'll collect around $38 of premium. If you want to change the expiration date to a little bit more longer term, you could do a July 16 cash secured put. Probably for the $9 strike, that looks pretty good. You'll collect $123 of premium per contract you sell. So if you have $9,000, you sell 10 of these contracts, you'll collect $1,230 of premium, which is a 12% return in just a month, which is a really good return. So that's about it for this video. These are my best option picks for the stock. Whether you're buying those cheap calls or selling some of these out the money puts to collect the juicy premium. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And of course, please subscribe if you're new here to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.